So see what I'm doing. Cheers, Dave. I'm just going to whack these in one at a time, 20 odd. Make sure they don't fall over onto the side. And then I usually roll a couple around the edge. Nope. So I've got some at the bottom, some at the top. Bit more grease. This is just about, this is all the lubrication these get really, the bit of grease in there. But as long as you're not standing at traffic lights with your clutch held in, these things, they don't hardly move. Let's go back to my fingers. Go this side, shove them round. Tell the chain's new. There's no tension on that tension and it's about right. Now that one's on its side, see? You have to make sure they don't do that. Move some more of these around. Oh, very stiff there. Yeah, that's better. Oh, deadly. Should be the last few. 3 more. Oh, lose one. Oh, lose 2. And the last one. And there they are, all inserted. So that's the rollers. Now they should always have a little space. It's about half a roller space. That's the space. So, double check. They're all in, and they're all upright. You can see them quite easily on the edge when they're upright. So that'll do for that. And all that grease off that thread. And this bit of grease over here. Right, cush drive, you can see me mark, and I've put a mark in there on that one. Right, Note to oneself, don't forget these. Seeing that I did that before. If I can see, about there. And I've got the push on dead square. Lovely. That's it, that's on. Big washer. Yes, I'll have to use my old one again. Now a little one drop on there. Big enough to see drop. Nice and tiny. Right, I'm gonna, where's my plate? Because I'll need that in there when I tighten that nut. Up until now I'll just knock it in gear, put my brake on and tighten this. How much of this you'll see. Just gonna give that a nip. And that's tight. Yep, that looks alright. I'm just eyeing this with the chain, because ideally you should straight edge the clutch and the sprocket like so and get them square on. Right, I've got Flex plates. I'll just drop this brake out the way. Right, you go with the plates. So start off with a friction. Now the metal plates, they're covered with light machine oil, so I'm rubbing them off just to get them as dry as I can. And then I'm building up the clutch. Just a little bit on the stiff side, that like. Yeah, well. And the metal one last. Corner that. Push rod, pressure plate, alternator. Actually that chain's nice. So yeah, I'll only have to take up the tension up until it sort of touches and goes up a click. That's good, that. Pleased with that. Right, I got a new push rod. See what it compares to my old one. Well, my old one, see, it's a midgie shorter. So I don't know whether this new one is cut the size, but we'll have a look. Now I've taken all of the adjustment off the far side. Oh. Just going to give that a tap, just to make sure the oak leaf's sort of in its stop position. Ooh, new caps and springs and things. And an adjuster, which I never had on mine. You know, I just have to tap them cups in, I think, as well. Typical, got it in wonky. Put the little dimple near the cut. I'll shove that in a sec. I only want these as a guide for now. Yeah, I'll take it to the vise and tap them in. And then get them in. Just took it on the push rod there, it's just starting to move. So yep, plenty of adjustment. I'll just see where that is. It's just touching there. And I don't know if we can see, it's just to say sticking up, so that's where my adjustment's going to start. As the clutches wear down, that goes in, so that has to be unscrewed out to keep it correct. So I'll just go and tap these down. Yeah, make a bit of sense out of these. Yeah, it's just touching there. Springs and nuts. And me thing to tighten them in. And right, just going to nip these down. Right, I'm going to go till the face is about flush with the pressure plate, and then I'll leave myself some adjustment both ways. Let's wind that in. Pull that back a bit. Right, you see I'm pulling the plate off there? Right, slack. That's touching the push rod there, and I want that back off about 10. Now I've got an adjuster, I can do this without taking my case off. Adjust my clutch cable and then see if I can pull it. Oh, I've got a clutch I can pull. No, you can see there's a bit of wobble on that. That was the tight side. So I'm just going to give these two a bit of a nip. Now that's all the travel. I should really do this just as it breaks, like that. That one. Oh, so I'm going to line that one out a bit. In a bit. Oh, gone too far. That one in a touch. Yeah, that'll do me. Right, clutch on with a bit of luck. I can certainly pull it in a lot easier. I should have cleaned this surface off, mate. There's not much on really. In fact, that was it. A tiny bit of grey really. And there's a bit on there, look. Where's my big one? There it is.